Hello, everyone, and welcome to 100 Yards Football Sports Talk Radio. I'm your host this morning, Logan Landers, and today we're going to be talking about the my pick for the NFL Player of the Week. This week, I have selected the New England Patriots quarterback Mac Jones, top pick from this year's draft, behind a few other quarterbacks. But man, recently he has been playing lights out football. The Patriots are starting to heat up again, and I'll get into why he is exactly my player of the week in just a second. But however, before I get started, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you're watching us live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, we go live each and every week, Mondays and Wednesdays. You can check out our podcast as well every single day for daily uploads. We upload every day, like I mentioned, anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour long, just depending on who we're talking to, what we're talking about, and anything and everything in between. But you can find everything football related over on our podcast, anywhere you listen to podcasts, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, iHeartRadio, or any other podcast streaming platform you can think of. We are over there daily. And also, please go check out our Instagram. We have clips of each show every week just to kind of give you a preview over there. So please go over and check us out. So, Mac Jones, my pick for the NFL Player of the Week. And why did I choose Mac Jones specifically? Well, this past Sunday against the Tennessee Titans, the Patriots got a good win, 36-13. Mac Jones had a good day, 23 of 32 completion for 71%, not too bad at all. 310 yards, 2 touchdowns, and man, absolutely lights out. He has looked like, in my opinion, the best NFL ready quarterback since the draft. Trevor Lawrence has struggled. Justin Fields, he's nicked up a little bit. Trey Lance hasn't gotten to play a whole lot. And to me, Mac Jones was, in my opinion, the most NFL ready quarterback coming into the 2021 NFL draft. And now you can see just how good he's been. I mean, he started off shaky a little bit in the beginning of the year. He threw a few picks. He had some issues throwing some interceptions. But over the past few games, he's really cut down on that. I mean, let's not forget, at the beginning of the year, the Patriots, they struggled at the gate. They fell out. And people were already, getting on Coach Belichick, just saying, oh, he lost Brady a few seasons ago. We had Cam last year, and now they're taking a chance on this young guy from Alabama, and I don't know if it's going to work out. I mean, look at the Patriots right now, man. They are on a good win streak right now. And, I mean, when you win, I believe, 6 or 7 in a row, things are going very well up there in Foxborough. They shut out the Falcons the week prior. Mac Jones has looked dominant. He's got 16 touchdowns on the year, 8 interceptions. But in the last 4 games, he's only thrown 2 interceptions. So he's really starting to get things worked out and cut down on his turnovers. He gets sacked a good bit, like 1 or 2 times a game. But he's still doing a really good job of keeping it clean in the pocket, limiting his turnovers now, and just getting more experience. Because that's the main thing that all of these rookies, especially rookie quarterbacks, as dense as a class it was, it's just experience. And with Mac Jones playing at Alabama, arguably you could say that the Crimson Tide are technically like an NFL feeder team or like a minor league team with Coach Saban. I mean, it's starting to come together, and I'm happy for him because Mac Jones was a dynamic quarterback. I'm glad that he and as well as the Patriots are, looking good right now. They're leading their division, and I think that if they can keep playing the way they've been playing, they could make a decent run in the playoffs. Let's just be honest here. I mean, he's thrown for 2,850 yards. That's good for 10th in the league right now. Like I said, 16 touchdowns, tied for 13th, 8 interceptions, and a really good QBR as well. So he's improved week by week. And the way he was able to dominate the Tennessee Titans this past week, I had to go with it and just how good he looked. And that was just kind of it jumped out to me as this guy is a little bit head and shoulders above, the Trevor Lawrences, the Trey Lances, so on and so forth, at least at this moment in time. So that's why I picked Mac Jones as my NFL Player of the Week for this past week. Once again, his stat line against the Tennessee Titans on November the 28th. They won 36-13. He went 23 of 32, 310 yards, 71% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and just overall a very good day. Also ran the ball a little bit too for 11 yards. So anything you ask him to do, he's able to do it. He's getting a lot more comfortable. You're seeing the progression week by week, and I'm happy for him. So once again, congratulations, Mac Jones, my NFL Player of the Week. Well, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I mentioned, we go live each and every week, Mondays and Wednesdays on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch. Please go check out our Instagram as well. You get clips of the shows. And if you haven't done so already, go check out our podcast. We upload every single day. We're available on any and every major podcast streaming platform, thanks to the Belief Podcast Network. If you don't know how to get there, it's pretty simple. Just grab your phone here, type in 100 yards of football, and you'll see our logo right there on the 50-yard line with amazing episodes. I'm talking about history specials from teams from way back in the day, amazing interviews with Super Bowl champions, high school legends, college football legends, coaches, players, you name it. Amazing, like history specials, game previews, player of the week, draft. The draft is starting to heat up again with the offseason looming for college. So we're getting heavy into the draft again, which that's always fun here, taking a deep dive into the player, doing some profiles on them and seeing where we think they might end up and how they're going to shake out. So really anything and everything football related you can think of, we have it over there on our podcast, on our platforms, and we appreciate all the love and support. Like I said, 100 Yards of Football, the podcast. Check us out anywhere you are able to listen to podcasts, anywhere from 15-minute episodes all the way up to an hour. There's plenty of great content over there. We're also dipping our feet into some other sports as well, so please go check that out over there and check it out. Once again, I've been your host this morning, Logan Landers. My NFL Player of the Week, one more time, Mac Jones, the quarterback for the New England Patriots. He's looking really good. Let's see how much he can keep it up. And, man, the Patriots are starting to look scary once again. So watch out, NFL. Coach Belichick and company are back on the radar for the playoffs. Hey, like I said, please enjoy your day. I've been your host, Logan Landers, and we will talk to you again in just a minute with another great live video.